All right, well, something I just realized as I'm starting to release a couple more videos here is that basically since I've been active last, which was several years ago, a lot of you don't even know the fleet that I have anymore. I've gone through many cars since then. I'm up to something like 44 cars by now. So I just figured what I'll do now is just go through one each car. Just kind of tell you about it, cold start it, see what happens there. Just kind of give you an update of everything. This is actually, I bought this car out in Arizona, or actually it was in Nevada, but I bought it while I was living out in Phoenix. This is my 1989 Pontiac Grand Prix. It's a nearly loaded SE model. It's missing a couple options, but pretty loaded otherwise. And obviously it's from California, so it's like completely rust free even underneath. This car pretty much just gets driven in the summertime. Other than that, it just pretty much sits. Don't even remember the last time I drove this. It's been probably 2 or 3 months. So I don't even know if the battery's charged, but we'll see. So yeah, it has, or I added the equalizer, just had a cassette player before. It is missing the premium sound and the steering wheel controls for the radio. The lights are pretty dim, so it might not start. Oh. There we go. She struggled, but she's running. I'm actually probably going to let this run at least up until operating temperature so the battery can charge a little bit. But yeah, so as I said, I bought this in Arizona or Nevada, whatever you want to call it. It only had 76,000 miles at the time. I bought it from Copart. It needed a transmission rebuild. So I got that done, professionally rebuilt at a shop. And it's been great ever since. I've just needed minor repairs and maintenance along the way. Yeah, it's been a great car so far. The interior is pretty much close to mint with only some minor blemishes here and there, but it's pretty good. Alright, yeah, cool. Glad it started, but yeah, obviously I need to let it charge a little bit, so we'll move on to the next one. So in the other video that you saw that I just posted, I was driving this. It's a 1985 Cadillac Cimarron. This one is my boyfriend's car. It's not mine, but luckily he's into the same cars as I am, so even though it's not mine, I at least get to enjoy it. This was just running a couple days ago, so I imagine it's going to start right up. Uh, 50,000 original miles, that is verified. And this one's pretty optioned out. I mean, it's a Cimarron, so it's a Cavalier with leather, power, everything. Starts right up. This one does have the 2-liter 4-cylinder. It's not the V6, which most of them seem to be the V6, but this one is not. This one's been running fine, so I'm not going to let it run this whole time. So just wanted to show that it starts up just fine. So the next one, this one's also my boyfriend's car. It is a 1990 Ford Aerostar. It's not totally rust-free, but it's pretty damn close. And bear with me while I try to find the keys. This one is not a daily driver. It's going to be somewhat preserved. It's pretty dirty right now because he just drove it not too long ago. But it is rust-proofed underneath. We just had it crown oil sprayed. Yeah, he just wanted this as something to drive, take on road trips, camping and stuff like that. So when we do go on road trips, if it's nice out, we don't have to pay for a hotel or anything like that. This one's been sitting about a week or two, I would guess, so we'll see how this one starts. It is nearly loaded. I'm not really sure what other options these came with, but it does have the 4-liter engine, the better drive rear end, automatic transmission, digital gauges. It does have the trip computer up there, which we'll go ahead and start it. I'll show that to you. See, only 86,696 miles. That is original, and like I said, we bought it from the original family that bought it new. So let's see how she does. No big deal at all. Started right up. Does have the upgraded radio with the equalizer and the trip computer, which for my understanding is pretty rare in these. I wasn't aware of that, but it is. And then it also has the auto dimming rearview mirror, cruise control, rear wiper. Yeah, it's pretty well loaded. It does have the tow package too, but oddly enough, it doesn't have a hitch on it. I don't know why. But that's something I think I'm gonna have one installed, so that way if I buy cars, I don't have to keep using U-Hauls to get them home. All right, the next one's gonna be my 2012 Ford Fusion. Nothing too, oh, hi cat. That's the mama cat I've been feeding. Nothing special about this one. It's just my daily driver. I put about 30,000 miles on it in the last year that I've had it. It is a pretty loaded SCL, leather, sunroof, Sony sound system, all that. This one's only been sitting for like 4 days, so I'm sure it'll start just fine too. Starts right up. See, I bought it in January of last year with 147,000 miles on it, and I'm up to 164 now. So it's gotten driven a lot. I do like this car. I keep debating getting rid of it because I do have a car payment on it. I did buy it at a dealership just because it was in such good shape. I know it has higher miles, but it still runs and drives like new, so I thought it was worth taking out the small loan to buy it, just so I had a new vehicle to drive around. I didn't have to rely solely on my old cars. And yeah, it's been really good. These 2.5s and the 6F35s are really good powertrain combos, and I haven't had, apart from a pulley go bad on the engine, I haven't had any issues with it. And finally, the 95 Oldsmobile Silhouette. Does have working keyless entry. Do have all the seats and everything for it. This thing's been great so far. You saw my video the day after I bought it. It's been good since then. I did all that work to it that you saw in the one video. I fixed the warping dash that was up there. Let me get the interior light back on. The dash was warped. I did fix that. It was bowed up pretty bad. And yeah, I drove it to Akron, Ohio 2 weekends ago and made it there and back just fine. And I've been daily driving it and really enjoying it. So I did, when the weather turned bad here, I did start driving the Fusion a little bit to try to keep the salt off this a little bit. It's a little rusty, but not too bad, and I don't want to let it get too much worse. So again, I just got home from work. It's going to start just fine. Yeah. Flick of a key. Yeah, it had 70,600 on it when I bought it, and I've already put 2,000 miles on it. The fuel economy could be better, but it is a big van with a car engine in it, or an engine meant for a car, so I can't blame it too much. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to give a quick update, just because I've had a couple people comment and asking me which cars I still had and whatnot, and as I said, I've gone through so many since I was regularly posting, so it was a lot easier just to do this and kind of give you guys an update. So yeah, I will try to make some videos somewhat regularly, but I can't promise that. My life's not all that interesting and exciting. So as I have content, I'll post it, and all of my long-term subscribers, I appreciate you sticking with me, and same with all my new subscribers. See ya.